Hi there, everyone. I wasn't gonna vlog another for a while, or at least till tomorrow, but I came across this very disturbing news. I wanted to read this to you. This innocent little girl. Okay. Here goes. The most robust opponents of assisted suicide, and the most effective in my view, are disability rights advocates. They understand well that legalizing assisted suicide is a gun aimed at their hearts. An opinion column by one of Ian Malmgrove of the Vancouver Sun underscores the threat. He urges that the child murderer Robert Lattimore be freed. Can you believe this? Lattimore killed his daughter Tracy because she had cerebral palsy. And here's the rest of it. It says, born with a severe form of cerebral palsy, his daughter Tracy was a 12-year-old who weighed barely 40 pounds, had no mobility, suffered unrelenting pain, and endured 5 to 6 epileptic seizures a day. She had little more than a newborn's consciousness. Doctors at the time of her death were preparing to install a permanent feeding tube in her stomach, and to remove her thigh bone to relieve the pressure of her hip, dislocated because of the metal rods already implanted in her spine to correct the damage done by her bedridden condition. It was in fact of such circumstances that while his wife and other children went to church, Lattimore carried Tracy to a pickup truck and ran a hose from the exhaust pipe into the cab. She died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Lattimore was charged with first-degree murder and convicted of second-degree murder in 1997. A second jury again convicted Lattimore, but it recommended he was eligible for parole after a year. Juries of both of his trials were conflicted over what had happened and wrecked because of the empathy they felt for this man. Our system got in the way of their human, human, humanism. Sorry. So we can at the murder of hapless disabled girl is humorism. This is what this one some Mark is saying, and I totally agree with him. By the way, Tracy's condition was not as depicted here, but I don't want to get into that debate because it might imply that disability is a legitimate reason to kill a child. For those interested in more accurate description of Tracy's condition, read Mark Pickup's blog entry here, in which he notes, what is amazing to me as I read columns like this and stories that are sympathetic to killing disabled children and or support the eugic sorry infanticide is that once we understand such acts of murder to be an unequivocal evil, doctors were hanged after Nori Bob for killing disabled infants, children, and adults. There's more to it, and I will I will copy the link down. Try to figure it out here. I just can't believe this. I'm in shock. I I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this. To me, it's inexcusable. Killing, killing a child, killing your own child, any child. I can't, I can't comprehend it. Let me know what you all think about this, who all use this, because it just tears me. How could someone do this to their own child? When I first heard about that incident where I forget the name of the lady, but what matters is she killed her sons. She drowned them, and there's no excuse for it. Whether whether your child has a disability or not, there's no reason for it. Um, Sending the uh, link now. Let me try to find it again. I know I have it. That's not it. Yeah. Well, I'll try my best to send the link. Uh, Here it is. Sorry. www.lesliejsmith.com blog archive. Copying it now. It just makes you go, what kind of world are we living in?